Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Rose here. So today I am doing a tutorial video to help other people on YouTube who might be wanting to make a YouTube channel, or you might already have a channel and you're interested in making thumbnails or intros or outros for your channel. So I use canva.com for all of my thumbnails, for my intros, for my outros. And the best thing about Canva is there's so many great features on Canva to use that if you decide you do not want to pay for the different features on Canva, there's already so much available for free, you pretty much don't have to. I just pay for the premium because it does add a little bit more in the way of extra features, but it's definitely not needed. So I'm going to walk you guys through Canva and the tutorial on how to make different thumbnails, intros and outros, perhaps even channel art. And that way you guys have basically a heads up on Canva and how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen so you guys can see what Canva looks like. And there is the page. So it's canva.com. To use Canva, you will need to make an account. But as I said, it's free to make an account here, and it's free to make different thumbnails, intros, and outros. It is cost free. Uh, Paying for the premium, it just adds more of a bonus of different features it might allow you to have. But like I said, you really don't need to pay for them. And there's so much to use here that you can just work your way around the premium stuff and do just fine. So once you sign up for Canva and you create an account, what you'll see is a page like this, where you'll see your account and so forth. So let's just say you wanted to make a thumbnail for your videos, and making thumbnails is a great way to get more attention on the video that you've made. It will make it stand out. It looks a bit more professional. So let's go over here to where it says create a design. Now you're going to have the drop down menu, YouTube channel art, thumbnail, live stream video. We're going to click on YouTube thumbnail. Now when it comes to making thumbnails, Canva already has different kinds of thumbnails already kind of pre-made. But if you want to use those, you can actually switch those around. Like take, for example, let's just go with this already made thumbnail. Now, a lot of people might be looking at this and saying, well, look at all the text on the thumbnail. I can't possibly use that. I want to put my own stuff. Well, here's the good news. You can. You can actually do it. Anything on this thumbnail that you don't like, you can take out and you can switch for something else. You can add your own pictures, you can add your own text, different styles of text. You can add anything you want here. So we can just take that out. Any and all text that you don't like, or any shapes, you can take off the page. And you're pretty much left with a blank canvas. Or you can start with a blank canvas. That's what I always do. I start with a blank canvas and I just build up. So as far as the background, what you do is you click on the background and you will get this color wheel. So you have to click on this background and it'll bring up this part right here where there's all these different types of colors. You got all different kinds of colors to choose from. If you see any colors you don't like, if you want something, say, between this color and this color, then you click up here where you see the plus sign. What that does is up this window showing all the different colors, and you can click on anywhere within the color wheel. And if you click on, let's just say over here, then you get like this lime green. If you want a little darker, you just click on anywhere in here and you can see all the different shades of green. Purple, what shade of purple do you want? Light, dark, very, very dark. How about this shade? Maybe more of a rose color. So you can click on anything you want. And the background can be whatever color you want it to be. Or let's just say you don't want a solid color. You want a design. Well, that's an easy fix too. So, oops, let me go back over here. If you find that you've uploaded a color and you don't want it, all you have to do is click on the white and it goes back to a blank canvas. Well, if you say have a certain design or picture that you want to use for Canva, this feature right here is what you want to look for, where it says uploads. Now this part, for the recording yourself part, that's mainly used for intros and outros. Let's just say there's a sound bite or a recording of yourself or something. This is where you want to record yourself. Or if you have something you've already got recorded, then it'll go directly to, you can record pictures, you can upload pictures, and you can use that for, say, uh, your thumbnail. Oh, sorry. So let's just say I want to use the donkey as my thumbnail. Then you click on the picture and it appears with the thumbnail. And if you're not happy with the size of the picture, with the way it's placed, take your cursor and you can drag it to be as big as you want. You can stretch it out, you can make it smaller, you can fit that picture to be or as big and small as you want. If you want the picture to be a bit more slanted, there's this little feature right here where it looks like a little circle. You can actually tilt that to the left or the right or upside down. You can move the picture anywhere you want on the image. So let's just go ahead and put this back straight where it was. Oops. We're going to just stretch it all the way out. So there's Mr. Donkey. Anybody on my channel, you're very familiar with Mr. Donkey. It's something that I use for the foodie react videos. Okay. So now if you want to add text, you click on the text button and you get 3 choices for the different kinds of text. Very, very bold, a bit smaller, and a lot smaller than that. So let's just say I want to use this right here. And you don't have to stick with just that color text. If you want the text to be of a different color, you can change the color by clicking on this A at the top. And then again, here we go with all the different colors. If you're not happy with the colors that Canva gives you, you can go to the color wheel, click on whatever shade, and it'll become that shade. So we're going to click back on the text. Again, you can just drag the corners outward, make it smaller, make it. If you want to change the style of the text, that's also doable. They got many different styles to choose from. Here are all the different styles of text. And as you can see, symbol right next to them, that's for premium. But don't worry, there's plenty of stuff you can use for free. You've got bold, you've got this one here. See how it changed? So you just simply click on the different style and it changes the style of the text. And again, you can make this as large or as small as you need to. You can reposition it as you want. There's so much you can use here for free. There's some with the oops, well, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. There's all kinds of stuff you can use cost-free, absolutely cost-free. If you don't like how small or how large the text is, you can make it bigger by going to this part right up here and it will gradually make the text bigger or smaller depending on your preference. Well, guess what? I want to get rid of the text. Goodbye. So you can have lots of fun with Canva. Lots of fun. Let's see if I can make Mr. Donkey a bit more stylish. Okay, since this is a thumbnail, we really don't need to add audio. I don't think you're going to want to add audio to thumbnails because the sound won't play. But aside from these features, which here's another great tab with Canva, the Elements tab. Now, this is the one you can have a lot of fun with, a lot of fun. So as you can see, there's all these different graphics. There's different clips of videos you can use for an intro or an outro. And let's just say I'm looking for, okay, Mr. Donkey. So I'm looking for a fly to put above Mr. Donkey. Well, there's pictures of flies here. You've got stuff that's animated that you could use. There's different pictures. You got bee. So let's just say I like that one. Boom, there it is. Just click and drag it. I think that fly is much too big. It's bigger than a donkey. So we're going to put him right here. So you just added a fly to your thumbnail. And again, you can add text. You can change the image. Oh, oops. And whenever you're working on Canva, whatever it is, whatever section it is, make sure to click on that square. And that's when you'll get the menu to pop up. Edit image. Here's another great thing. When you edit image, you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, the saturation. You can add filters. So let's see. One of my favorite things about Canva is you can push on something and play the game of what does this button do? So it can change the coloration and make things contrast. You've got epic, you got festive, which really makes it bright. You've got summer, solar. See how that changes that? Just play around with it. You've got this photogenic, which is kind of the same thing. And if you really want to get creative, here's some really cool things down here. Bad TV, retro, rerun, tube. See how that you can have just so much creative fun with Canva. Then you've got this color mix. The rainbow donkey. It's psychedelic donkey. I'm feeling mellow yellow. Arctic blue donkey. There's a purple one. Trippy. Looks like vaporwave stuff right there. And so opal. I mean, you could really have some fun with this. Auto enhance, auto focus, add shadows and frames. Ooh, what's this? Letter mosaic. Oh, oops. I guess we need to go back. But there's all these different things that connect with Canva. You can change the colors, you can change the tone, you can change the color palette. And if there's something that you've done with a thumbnail or an intro or outro, look up here. Do you see this little arrow pointing backwards? Just click on that and it basically will take you back to where you were so that you're not having to start all over again. We've also got flip. You can flip the image. You can flip it vertical. You can flip it upside down. My donkey's just going nuts here. Also, this button right here called Styles. So this relates to the color palette. You can add different color. Like if you're more of a color blocking, color palette person, that button is for you. Let's see, background. You can add a background. You can add your own background. You can use the backgrounds are presented. You got landscapes here, beautiful landscapes, patterns, if you like patterns. Oops, sorry. You have gradients and abstract and food and textures and flowers and nature. I mean, just look at all the great things you can do just making thumbnails. Between the patterns, the backgrounds, text, graphics, anything you want, anything at all. Donkey. So you got pictures of donkeys, like whatever you're searching for, just put it in the search box. If you're looking, it'll bring up everything that has to do with coffee. Pictures of coffee, live graphics that you can, animated graphics you can put in, little coffee videos. I mean, all this stuff can help make your thumbnails look really, really, really stylish. So let me just do some quick text to do like a finished thumbnail. So, donkey. I'm just playing around with this. I'm not going to really download it. But, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that style of, no, I don't like that. Donkey. Okay, let's see. So you got donkey. I want this to be my thumbnail. So here's what you do. Like, whatever your finished design is, this is how you save it. You go to where it says share, click on that, and you click download. Now, when you go to download, it will give you different ways you can download. You got PNG, PDF, PDF print, SVG, MP4 video. It'll give you the recommended of what you should download, and then you just hit the download button, and it saves it to your computer. And it's as simple as that. So that's how you make a thumbnail, y'all. You can add different kinds of text that are already uploaded. I mean, there's so many things you can do to make really great thumbnails here. As far as the audio, let's get into that by starting over. Okay, oops. So that's the thumbnail part of this video. So let's talk about doing, say, an intro. You put in, if it doesn't say intro in the search bar, YouTube intro. It'll bring it right up. Same thing with YouTube outro or channel art or banner art. Just search bar and Canva will take you to the template that you need. So here's the part for making an intro. This is where it gets really, really, really fun. So let's just say I want to make an intro for roses. Wrong section. Go to elements. If you can upload your own design, your own video that you want to use. You can upload your own sounds through uploads, and your images will be here, videos will be here, and audio is right here. So let's just say you upload a non-copyrighted song that you want to upload. It'll appear here. Videos, same way. All videos are here. Audio is here. Images are here. So let's go to the Elements tab and put in roses. So you got all the different elements for roses. Let's see. Now all the different videos are premium. So let's just stay away from that because I'm sure a lot of people are coming here saying, I want to see what I can make for free. Okay. Let's just make a pink background because I plan on using red roses and I want them to pop a little bit. So back to elements. We're going to put in roses. The videos and stuff are for premium, but again, you can upload your own videos. You don't have to just stick with what's on Canva. You can upload your own stuff and use it at will. So we've got the pink background. And I like this. Oh, it's a little bit too big. You can make that smaller. This will pop like this on your intro. I really like that, so let's just use that twice. So I'm going to put those in the corner to kind of like frame everything. And again, you can make those as small or as large as you need. Let's add some text. Oops, big letters, big letters. Big letters. All right, so I got my text. Not really fond of that plain text, so what else can we use that's stylish? I'm staying away from all of the premium stuff just to show that you can get stuff for free here. Here we go. Oh, oops. Move over. Man. Okay. So I want it to be in black because we've already got pink and red and yellow going on. I don't want those to clash. Maybe stretch that out a little bit more. Man, that circle is getting all in my way. There we go. This is just something simple. You can be as elaborate as you want. Again, I hate that style of text, so let's just go fancy. It's too small. Stretch it out a little bit. So you got the active roses. Actually, you know what? Be a little bit excessive. Who cares? It's going to be eye-catching on YouTube. You want stretch that down, center it more. Ta-da! All right. So this is something fairly simple. And that's going to go for it'll tell you right down here how long the clip will play for. So you got 6.7 seconds for your intro or your outro. You want to make it longer? You can make it longer. You can make it much longer, and you can add as many pages as you need with the add page button. So let's just say I don't want separate pages. I want the intro to be at least 10 seconds. Well, once you figure out how long you want your intro or your outro to be, then you can add music. So let's just go back to the audio. Actually, you know what? Let's go to uploads. No, I don't want that. Thank you very much. Audio. Go to the audio part. Now, I will say this about adding sound bites or music or something for an intro or outro. Make sure it's non-copyrighted music and material, or else you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get smacked with a copyright claim. But all this stuff is fairly safe. If you have a sound bite or if you have a piece of music, unless you want to loop it around twice, make sure it's of sufficient length to go through the entire intro. For example, if you have an intro that is, let's just say it's 10 seconds, like this clip is. If you put something too short, then it's not going to last through the entire intro. However, if you take let's just say, let me just check this out. The sound on this. Okay, that's from Mr. Donkey. But here's something that you guys have heard a lot of from my React videos. Everybody likes the intro music. That's straight off YouTube audio library and it's for free, but I've used that a lot. This is 10 minutes and 10 seconds. So, oh, oops. We got to take it back to the beginning. All right, I screwed up. So I can fix it. I can fix it. Make sure this part is over here. But if you screw up, always go to this part here and all is well again. So here's the audio part down here. How do you add the audio? You simply click and drag this on top of your intro. Now it's processing. Now let's see what it sounds like with the intro. And once again, if you need more pages, you can add more pages by doing this and this. You can add as many as you need. And if you decide you don't want those pages, go back up here to the little arrow. It'll take them right off. Or let's just say you decide, you know what, I don't want my intro that long. And the clip will shorten right along with the intro. So you can just look at it, changes. Do you want to add graphics? Do you want to, anything you want to change? You look at it, and once you're happy, you just go over here to the share button, the top right here, and then simply download it. Another cool feature as far as doing the React videos, you can also animate your text to where it moves right along with the graphics you've added. So I don't like the fact that this is static. All right, then you got rise, typewriter, ascend, shift, block, burst, bounce. So if you want to change how the text looks when it first pops up, you simply click on the box with the text, hover over the boxes to see what the effect is. You got breathe, pop, stomp, exaggerate, neon, scrapbook. And these are just more fun tools to make everything look more professional. And you can just have a lot of fun with it. So let's see, how about something fun? All right, so we want typewriter for that. And it'll say animate on enter. Yes, on enter. Then if you want to do the other one, we're doing the, where is the typewriter at? Where's it at? I lost it. Oh, there it is. So I've clicked on the text. We want typewriter for that. So it's acting like a typewriter. So let's just check out to see what the difference is. So it's the text is animated, the graphics are animated, the background is static. But again, you can change that if you want to. You can make the intro as long or as short as you need. You can add music or sound bites or not, depending on what your preference is. But there you go, y'all. I mean, this is how you can come to Canva. You can make intros, you can make outros, banner art, anything you need for your channel, including emojis. You can actually make emojis on Canva. I did a video on that previously, but I hope that this kind of explains things a little bit with Canva. And if you have any questions about Canva, just send me a message and I'll be very happy to answer. So thank you much for watching, and I hope this has helped all of you. For those of you that are creating YouTube channels, or you already have channels, and perhaps you're not into making thumbnails yet, and you're looking for a way to make really great thumbnails or channel art or intros or outros, I would say Canva is a really great place to start. So thank you much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.